Without question. Well, let's talk about a couple of the dues that we have. And I think the first one is just because the Derby is late in the day and there's other grade ones and the races get bigger as we go along, that doesn't mean if your strongest opinion comes in race 2 or race 4 that you bet less on those races because you want to stay alive for the Derby and have half your bankroll left. Now, you want to save money for the Derby, and I know it's kind of a one of a kind type thing. But if your strongest opinions in race 2 and it happens to be at noon Eastern, or I think it's even earlier on Derby, and you're afraid about getting, losing half your bankroll because you want to be able to play all day, well, you're probably not in the right game. That's for entertainment, and that makes sense. But if you're trying to be a winning player, you got to press those opinions regardless of where they are situated on a given card, particularly in this case on the Derby card. Another thing, I kind of go back to one of the don'ts I talked about. There's probably not crazy inefficiencies in the Derby pools and these undercard races with the computers these days. But maybe you could make the argument that you can find some inefficiencies in the Derby that you wouldn't find in really any other race with all of the novice players. Still, the computers are going to have their say when they go to post and when they break. But maybe, trying to take advantage of that one race a year, a little bit different than all the other stakes races that we talked about, kind of not going crazy on the Derby, maybe finding inefficiencies there and pressing those opinions, is something worthwhile. And then finally, this is kind of a silly one, Bailey, but remember, unless you're a pro and you're paying your bills on this is about entertainment. A lot of us are in this to be as professional as possible and try to be winning bettors. But, this is entertaining. We're looking forward to the Derby. If I lose a couple bucks, I can still have a great day. So remember that when you're stressing yourself out about all these other do's and don'ts that maybe will not lead you to a winning day.
Yeah, absolutely. There really is no other job on earth like playing the races or even getting to do it with your friends and the people that you work with. So remembering that at the end of the day, we're in this to have fun and be entertained. That's what's most important for me, I think, especially as we head into this weekend.